We have Naruto Storm Connections online ranked fight for your enjoyment, guys. It's going to be awesome today. I'll be using Storm 3 Madara and Haku versus this Road to Boruto Sasuke, Kinshiki, and Naruto team. Really good team. This guy's got a really good team. I have a lot of things to talk to you about. Make sure to watch the entire video, hit the like button, and stay till the end because there's a special surprise for you that a lot of you that have seen my videos from back in the day on my old channel from about 10 years ago. We used to have a channel for quite a few years, and there's some interesting things that will happen here. So, if you don't know, Haku and Storm 3 Madara have a level 2 damage resistance, which is the second lowest in the game. So when I get hit, I really get hit. It's really bad. It hurts a lot. Like, well, watch this. This is a massive punish because Haku only has level 2 damage resistance. It goes up to level 7, 1 through 7. That Road to Boruto Sasuke is a level 3. The Naruto is a level 4, and Kinshiki is a level 6. Absolutely insane tank. So as you can see here, look at that punish. He just melted my health bar. So we're going to try to not get caught again, and we're going to try to win the game. Problem is, really good icicles, but I'm out of chakra. The problem here is that this team is basically a chakra hog, and this Naruto, even though he got nerfed, is absolutely amazing. I got lucky there with the kunai bag canceling him. And right here, I'm hoping to take out Kinshiki. Luckily, I took out Kinshiki there. You know, it's really important to try to take his supports and take them off the field because I basically will not be able to win because there's no ground for me to stand on with this team. And that RTB Sasuke is a really great leader. Nice. More icicles doing damage. And this is where it is. The Shadow Clone charging bullet. Look at this. 1 sub. 2 subs. It's crazy. A lot of times he will take 2 substitution bars from me. I literally did that just to try to take out Kinshiki. But apparently I missed. So here we go again with the big punish. Look at my health bar melting. Now check this out. Level 2 damage resistance. An ultimate Jitsu normally would do 33.33 points of damage. So that's just crazy. If I had a weaker character, right, I would have died here. But watch, I'll actually survive. So there's actually a difference. Some people might say, well, this is not going to give you a big difference. I mean, it's the difference between losing for sure and still having a slither of health and living, right? And that's the difference between 1 and 2. Imagine if you had a level 4, a level 5, a level 6, a level 7. It really adds up. It allows you to stay in the game longer. That was camera manipulation with, like, there is a bit of lag in this game, a little bit of the inputs being eaten up. It's definitely sluggish. I can't go all out. I can't do all my high-speed combination attacks. I can't do all my micro movements. And that's the problem with this game. So let me remind you again, guys, if you're still here, thank you. And we need rollback netcode, and we need better, more stable online. It's the #1 thing we need. We don't need more DLC. We don't need specific DLC. We don't need anything. We just need for the characters that we have to actually be able to use them to their fullest, because we don't even know what the problems are. Look at that. I double jumped, tried to avoid. I did some Michael Jordan, hang time there, air time, and then I went in and I still got hit by that Naruto support. So it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. The grounded defense is a staple if you're not doing it. So, like, right there, I wouldn't have got caught with that, but I just don't have the frames. It's just, the game is too slow, It's not so much of a delay as in you're working with less frame rate data, meaning you can do less things and you are a lot slower. You have less options. You react a lot slower in this type of lag as well, but it's fine. Here, we're going to try to come back. We're down around. This is the important thing. Can we win this game? And can we win it with this cool and unique 2-man team with 2 characters that I like, that have really high synergy? Did you see that? 2 or 3 substitution bars, all gone instantly, guys. So even though he's nerfed, I think one way to actually nerf him properly is to increase his overall speed on the map. Like, he needs to be on the map maybe 20% less. Like, he needs to leave, about 20 to 25% sooner than he does. He needs to get off the map, right? So let him do what he's doing, but let that whole process just be faster and let him be gone. And I think he'd be in a pretty good spot there. Of course, you can switch and do all this stuff, but it is really tough when, you have this kind of team set up, right? People are still exploiting things, and it's fine. It's competitive. And there we go. Using those normal Storm 3 Madara combos to cancel supports is going to be something that I'm going to be working on. Here we go again. I decided to do a double jump and then throw a bag, and it gave me enough time just so that I waste one substitution bar. If I didn't throw that bag, I probably would have wasted 2 substitution bars again. So I'm finding out interesting and unique ways to increase that hang time, increase that air time in the air, you know, and to try to do better. Instead of wasting 2 substitution bars, only waste 1. So here we're both throwing down bags. I have a little bit of a health lead, but now he's in there waiting for those substitution bars to come back. I didn't do it properly. I didn't get that third one. Very unlucky, but mistakes were made. So here I'm trying Haku's icicles, and I'm just getting literally, it looks like spam, doesn't it? It kind of looks like spam. It's kind of crazy. I'm not saying it is, but it feels that way. It doesn't feel very balanced, doesn't feel very skill-based. And I think that's the way to fully balance that support is, make him not on the field as long. Here we go. We're finally making a comeback here. We need to try to win this game if possible. Kinshiki is in it. Man, that is such a good support. It's a tough one. There we go. Look at how much work this Naruto support literally put in more work than anything I've ever seen. And it's just a good team. He's got a really good team. If you're looking for a good 3-man team, I would probably recommend it. That one looks pretty good. And the reason why too is, oh man, I jumped off that. That was unfortunate. Can't always have a graceful good moment. But like I said, stay till the end. You're going to see some amazing stuff, guys. So the other thing here is that his team has high lag resistance, meaning when it starts lagging, his team still operates really well, and it will probably operate better than yours, giving him an advantage, giving him basically a free win, right? So you want to look at what individual characters have individual defense stats and how that operates, right? And then I think that Sasuke has a level 3, where I have a level 2. So the entire game, he has advantage. He has more health. It's too bad people don't know about Kinshiki. I know he's maybe not the most graceful person. That's a really great jutsu, by the way. I often get hit by the second part of it or the last part of it. It's unfortunate Kinshiki has a really big hitboxes, and he's not very graceful. He's slow. Look at this Naruto, dude. Oh my god. This Naruto is still abusive, bro. I'm not even going to lie. And my issue with it is I want people to actually play the game, have meaningful neutral. I don't want the characters or supports to play the game for you. I think Hinata's been nerfed perfectly. A lot of people are not using her anymore because it takes actually quite a bit more skill to use her now. And it's not worth it. People are going for other supports. I actually almost never, ever fight in Hinata support ever anymore, whereas I used to fight them all the time. I still use her. She's and the reason why is because in Storm 4 I used her when she was not that strong, when she was not that good, when it took more skill. The second that the Hinata support, Shippuden Hinata, takes more skill to use, people just don't even want to entertain that character because it leaves room for error. They can lose games, and they want that reliability, but they also want that automatic nature where the game plays the game for you, right? Where you're basically playing more of like a arena fighter and less of a traditional fighter. But even though this is an arena fighter, there's a lot of elements that make it a traditional fighter, and that was always the interesting thing about Storm, right? Especially at the highest level, maybe not at the beginner or intermediate level or just above average level, but as you get up there, it is very much like a traditional fighter, at least in some capacity. And that was always interesting. And I love that skill-based gameplay. But here you can see, guys, this is where it starts getting interesting. I'm getting punished. I have very low health, only level 2 damage resistance, so I have no health. I just get shredded with this team. But that's the interesting thing. If I do everything right, it's very rewarding to play as this team if I do everything right. Now we're going to do something that I really want to do. I love this Madara Awakening. And right there, we cancel Kinshiki. We went in with a Jitsu, and we're building an entire forest in an instant, because that's what Madara does in his awakening. The man says, "Do you like forests?" I love how he raises his arms like he's like bringing up the heavens and creating the heavens. It's so good, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit the like button, comment, subscribe. It helps me out, helps grow the channel, and I like talking to you guys. All the best. Let me know what you're thinking. and take care. That was a classic Don't Lose to Fear comeback. So we used to get lots of those.